things?
Well, I need to check if it actually went live or if Restream just had an aneurysm again. Twitch is live. They're showing me advertisements about Prime Originals of people living in digital castles or something. I don't know.
It's Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Don't care about him. We're live on YouTube.
And YouTube's back. Hello, YouTube.
Hip hip hooray. And Mirkam. Hello, welcome back. Off we go on our lake hunt.
Oh, hang on. I was just thinking, mate, it might be an idea if I was to get out of my seat and just fly up and fly around and see if I can spot a lake. What do you think?
Aye, aye. Go ahead, then.
Okay. Hello, Lieutenant Lucan.
Although I doubt that you can see much farther than me.
I'm just gonna...
There is no lake around here. Stay inside.
Another hydrogen bottle. Isn't
it fun to see it move around while you're yourself moving around on the grid? I like that. It's so cinematic.
Okay, do you want me to just fly up in the air and do a bit of a spot?
Feel free to, but like I said, I just zoomed out all the way I could, and I don't think I can see it.
I can fly much, much higher, though, and see much, much further.
Just a moment later, you'll be in space, leaving me alone down here. Sal is the scout.
I see ice over there. Yeah, these lands are barren, Mia.
Does this mean you want me to turn around, for Christ's sake? I'd say hit X and let yourself fall.
I'd say let's not.
You're just wasting hydrogen.
I'd rather do that than plummet out the sky. Launch from the back, Sal. Now I've got to find where the... Where is the rover? Where's the rover gone? I can't find you.
5. Antennas should be online.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So, where shall we go then?
Well...
Do we take a left? Do we take a right? Do we slowly slip?
Nothing.
Nothing. Fine, I'm taking a turn here. Should have installed some blinkers.
Are you two alone on the server? At the moment we are, although Boris and Almond were on earlier.
Minty tried to be on.
Minty tried to. Yeah, some big holes down there indeed. Mia, explain to Sal the word rentenpunction.
Can you try pronounce that again, please? I'm busy driving.
Rentenpunction.
Rentenpunction. Rentenpunction. What?
Ren, R-E-N. Ten, or temp, T-E-N-P.
I give up.
Unction.
It's too late. I've given up.
Where should you go next? How about another planet? Yeah, that's the idea, is to get into space.
We need hydrogen for that.
So Mia would like to find a lake.
You want to find a lake?
I was quite happy finding a mountaintop.
Well, you didn't steer me towards one.
I think we left all the mountains behind over there.
Where's over there? Please give me more indicative directions.
Do you want to head back towards the mountains? You'd have to.
Where is back towards? Tell me left or right.
I don't know anymore. You'd have to go back towards home, which is back towards the home GPS.
Okay, how about I park here for a moment and you take care of this tiny thing in front of me?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow.
We both get different signals.
Do we?
Like, you already have one that's several kilometers in the other direction, I see. But I have this one right here that you can't see on your thing.
Where? I can hear it. Where was it? Was it in front?
In front of the thing. Probably
this isn't an explodey one, is it?
No, they don't explode.
You say that.
I won't believe you that they explode until one of them actually explodes.
I can't see the button.
Hold on.
I must be on... Oh no, there it is, look. I got a badger grinder.
Hip hip hooray for badgers.
Oh, I should have emptied out the inventory first. Some...
Can you grind again, please?
Certainly.
Oh, that looks so cinematic. And off it goes.
Oh. Got a big lag spike there.
I assume that also points out that they don't explode.
Terry says, Bernie says, for fuck's sake, Sal, they don't explode. And Terry says, it's an explodey one. Alfie says, even the furry mammals are getting in the gay app scene. What next? Squirrel Tinder? For culling space badgers? Maybe. Did I get all the bits? Oh no, there's a bit. Any more bits? No. Where's the rover? There. Oh yeah, have we named the rover?
Yes, it's called the Scarcity because we're running out of resources.
Oh, I thought we were naming everything after uncomfortable vegetables.
Yeah, that was afterwards. After I named this one already.
Ah.
But if you want to, you can come up with a different name again.
Do they explode when the timer runs out? Well, according to Bell, also they don't. To Bernie, they don't explode at all. When the timer runs out, they despawn, I think.
Well, we've never seen one run out, have we? So they might actually explode. But then again, they never have a warhead on them, so why would they explode?
I think Bernie thinks I'm spreading fake news. Fake news.
Don't say that. That sounds silly.
Mm-hmm. She'll keep a lookout for icy mountain tops appearing. Salford Trump. They explode when the timer runs out if you're in visible range, but they don't cause any damage. There you go, see? Alfie knows.
No, he doesn't. He's just trying to play into your fears.
Well, if he was trying to play into my fears, he'd tell me that they kill me instantly.
Well, you've approached enough of them to know that they don't kill you instantly.
Tammy says, the term fake news is one of the stupidest terms I've ever heard in my life. It is a total oxymoron, isn't it?
Well, I think the problem with fake news is only that...
Oh, there you go, Mia. Can you see the icy thing?
Yes, I saw the thing in the distance. I'm going there right now.
Okay.
There's more of your lovely trees to the side here.
Now, bear in mind, the ground gets very uneven and expect ravines between here and there.
I can see. I know where I'm going. There are no ravines here.
Are we alone in the universe? Does God exist? Would we know everything in the future? Does the blinking thing explode in Space Engineers? These and other questions will never be answered. Ugh.
You know, this would have been a lot easier if you pointed me in this direction right away.
Well, I did. Oh.
Well, no, you didn't. Sorry, I just parked a little bit.
Okay, it's left a bit.
Yes, I know now. You know that this is in the exact opposite direction to our base.
Well, it is now.
Now, hold on. Everything is in the exact opposite direction to our base because the base is a point in space. I'm trying to say this is the exact opposite direction you sent me in.
You could see the peak as much as I could.
No, I couldn't.
You can see as much as I can.
No, no.
Okay,
For a
the
start,
peak now?
I can see more because I'm not colorblind. Ooh, shots fired.
Alfie says, I could make a container mod where they explode if you want. And Terry says, is anyone compiling a list of Mia's famous last words?
Oh yeah, I was about to go on a rant about fake news. I think the only problem with fake news I mean, they used to exist in the past, but back then they were primarily seen as a form of parody news. You know, just some random, over-exaggerated nonsense that people can have a laugh at. Sal, you've surely read a fake news headline recently from The Onion.
Yeah, The Onion, The Daily Mash, stuff like that, which
Yes,
wasn't really
give us an
fake news, it
example.
was satire.
Yeah, satire news, fake news,
thi-
something in that.
Things like, one of my favourite articles was about the sunshine coming out in Manchester, leading to Mancunians taking off their anoraks. And everybody knows what happened last time. That happened in 1995.
Is it a gay thing? Did a gay thing happen?
No, there was an outbreak of music.
Was there actually an outbreak of music?
Yeah, there was.
What the hell? What does that have to do with anoraks?
Well, because it rains all the time in Manchester, people in Manchester, and there is or at least there was a fashion style in Manchester for wearing anoraks, which people in the south associated with Manchester's rainy weather. Because it rains much more in Manchester than it does down south. And then in the mid-1990s, you had the whole Britpop scene, which was started in Manchester.
What else did you start in Manchester?
Computers, passenger
That was a rhetorical
train.
question. But feel free to carry on answering. I'm sure there are some interesting facts there.
Split the atom for the first time.
Locally? Or did you
yeah.
just come up with
No,
it in
literally
theory?
over the road from us.
They literally did it there?
Yes.
Jeez, they had nothing else to do,
You
did
know
they?
the university building across the road?
Yes, I am aware of
Yeah.
that one.
That was where the atom was first split.
Like, in the building?
In the building, yeah. It's also the same building where graphene was invented. In that building over there. Actually, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether the researcher worked there or in... Because the physics department has... physics and materials departments have spread out a bit, and they've got a new base... a new site as well.
Anyway, to move back to my rant about fake news, only recently the term has fallen out of favour since some people now decry every form of news they don't like as fake news, which muddled the term overall, actually hiding some proper fake propaganda-esque news that are actually spread out there now, which makes, you know, being a discernible news reader really hard, and generally speaking, news have become really depressing.
We're in a post-truth society. Terry says fake news, as in the satire news, I think, is often more interesting than real news, and is often more truthful than real news. Oh, another one I really liked was about the high-speed train that they're building from London to Manchester, or London to Birmingham, and how much faster you can get from London to Birmingham And it said, however, nobody it is yet to be explained why anybody wants to get to Birmingham in such a hurry.
Well, for a start, I can think of one reason. Anywhere other than London is better than in London. So if I can get quickly from London to Birmingham, I'm all on board.
Lieutenant Lupin says, isn't fake news just a term for propaganda based on lies or unchecked information? Yes.
Well, no.
Not the old version. The old version of fake news was where they were telling the truth, but in a satirical fashion. Or they were giving...
Well, no, not necessarily.
Not necessarily true.
Sometimes they were blatantly lies.
Yeah. Terry says, I thought Manchester natives had evolved webbed feet and fingers, indeed. And Bernie says, all those breakthroughs pale in comparison to the invention of football, and we all know that was invented in Germany. True? Or at least that's my
Was it?
my
I'm pretty
understanding.
sure that somebody else before the conception of Germany got the idea to kick a ball around.
Well, I thought
Maybe we
understood
standardised
that.
it.
Yeah.
That sounds like something we would do.
Terry Love says, famous fake news headline, fog in channel, continent cut off. Which tells you something about the views of the British, or at least some of the British. It's like the continent's cut off because we've got fog in the channel, in the English channel.
Was that before or after the tunnel?
Irrelevant.
Fair point. Whoa! Whoa!
What?
There's a strong unknown signal. Can you see
26
that?
kilometres away.
Oh, that's too far.
Yeah, that's too far.
Oh. Plus, I'm pretty sure we just came from that
And why
direction.
is it yellow instead of green? Is that just because it's too far away?
No, it's probably because it's
Ooh,
special.
This looks steep.
It's fine.
See? Oh, well done.
I know how to drive this thing. I designed
wasn't sure
it.
whether it would be
But I see your ripples now.
Yeah.
Let's slow down a lot.
Because
40
if it's
kilometers
too
per hour.
steep, you might not be able to... It might ground itself, is what I'm worried about. Strong unknowns have better loot, and everyone can see them. Aha. In the Middle Ages, football was banned because too many people were dying and it was distracting from archery practice. Was there a law at one point that said that every able-bodied Englishman had to have a bow? I don't know whether that's something, or whether that was a different country, or whether it's some random thing that I read somewhere that isn't true. I can't remember. Football wouldn't have existed if not for running, which was invented in France in 1457, when Pierre Running decided to walk twice as fast as usual. Damn French, I've never liked running.
I'm pretty sure I heard that fact before in Portal.
There are peaks immediately to our left, as well as the one to the right. I don't know which one would be closest.
I'm pretty sure the one in front of us is closer.
Okay.
Because I can see that one. I don't see the one to the left. Unless that peak is somewhere in the valley down there. Which wouldn't be uncommon for your assessment.
In the UK, if you're able to fight, you had to know how to use a bow. And yes, every Sunday you had to practice archery. Sal once outran a tram. This is true. Yes, my tram racing days. Yeah, I had motivation though. I was going to beat that damn tram. Just so that I could turn up 5 stops later and shake my fist at the tram driver and say, yeah, you bastard, set off when you saw me coming for the stop. Ha ha, you didn't know I could run faster than the tram. I didn't actually ever beat the tram, but I got very close before I can't remember, did I get bored of it? Oh no, I'll tell you what it was. The shortcut that I was running across was a place where in spring or summer, the geese would hang around and land there. And
is that like a gang around here?
No, the geese.
The tunnel
Canadian
snakes.
Geese.
The Canadian geese.
The birds.
That's a very notorious gang around here.
You get geese landing, coming and hanging out by the side of the docks. Like where I lived was on the side of a ship canal, and some very smartly refurbished docks. It was also very nice. But it was also a wildlife refuge, and there was quite a lot of grassy fields nearby, so it was perfect for geese. So, oops. So is this a good place to stop and fly
No, it's not.
up and do some...
Just did some looking and realised I do not want to go down there. I want to drive around here.
Okay. Sal also saved the tram fare. Well, I'm really lucky in that the organisation I work for gives us free tram tickets. But yeah, there was one day I was so close to the tram driver that I could see the whites of his eyes. I smiled at him, he smiled at me. I was a metre from the door of the tram when he just set off, and it was 2 minutes early.
I'd like to imagine that grin of the tram driver.
So needless to say, I took a photograph of the tram number, reported it. Complained that this was not the kind of behaviour that we expected from tram drivers, and how if I had have been a paying passenger that we would have lost my fare. And then I started racing the trams. Thought next time the bastard does that to me, because it wasn't the only time. They had a bit of a reputation at the time. But tram drivers just being cunts, basically. The tram company had better give you free tickets. After all, you work to maintain their bridges. Indeed. What I'm surprised about is that the ore detector hasn't picked up any ore while we've been travelling around. I've been keeping my eye out.
I turned the antenna off. So it's not being broadcasted to you.
Oh, okay, so you'd see it, but not me.
Yeah.
I understand.
Also, I know now what to look for, and at the moment I do not see any of the black spots that Icing was talking about. Easy does it.
Did Mia turn the detector range up to max as well? Yes,
Yes, I did.
Check that with him before.
But again, no spots around here, so no need to waste the energy.
I just couldn't tell the difference. Ooh!
What the hell?
Ow!
What just happened?
We're about to go upside down. Oh,
yeah.
No. Well, you're about to go upside down. I've jumped off. I'm gonna exit. Oh dear. I think the tree got us back.
It was smooth sailing.
Okay. Maybe that was just too steep. Now, how do we get that back on its feet? What happens if
Hold on.
push?
Assessment, how much did we lose?
Oh. Is there still a cockpit?
No, there isn't.
Oh. We should probably put one on so that if we do manage to get it the right way up, we can stop it from moving, because those wheels are still going. Is there a control panel somewhere? Where
yes, there's a
off?
battery control panel right here. I'm trying to reach it.
It seems to be going at higher speed. Ah, have you got it?
I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like this game anymore. Let's quit.
Well, if we just, we might be able to use a mixture of just... Like, if we were to place down a steel block...
I need a gyroscope and a remote control block is all. Do you have a welder on you? On a grinder? Because I emptied my inventory since I was driving.
And grinders.
Control panel. We still have the component storage. Damage assessment.
As long as I can access.
We lost... The assembler is still there, but currently offline. All batteries? No, wait. One battery didn't survive the impact. 2 cargo containers are out of order. Just lost all lights. To me turning them off. Still got the piston. One solar panel is incomplete. Do I have access to the X... No, I don't.
I shall take some steel plate. Okay, the reactor... the refinery is still working, at least.
Grandiose. Apparently that's another mini-ship lost. The cockpit is still...
It's on the
intact.
Floor. It's on the floor, I saw.
I see it over here. So if we grind that down, we can slap it on somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's put those... I'm gonna make my first priority fixing the solar panels. Computers.
Control panel, survival kits.
That needs solar cells.
We lost the survival kit. Primary objective is to get that going again.
Okay, yeah. Right, where was it?
At the front.
Which way was the front?
You're standing at the front. Basically, it's supposed to be over there, right above you.
I'm not sure which way's up now.
It's fine. Can you try and repair the XX cargo container so I can get into a grinder and the welder?
Okay, which one's the XX?
Second to last one over here, I think. No, that's YY. No, second to last one is that one. If you come up here into the original walkway, it should be easily noticeable.
Okay. Oh, I see where you are.
Both back batteries are still online. Which... we lost the front battery, of course.
Is that one YY?
It's the one to the left.
Okay. Need metal grids.
Need metal grids. Can you take them out of the right one? We don't need the ore container at the moment.
There's solar cells in there? That's a good thing.
Yeah, component storage is still online. You know, I need that XX one.
Yes. Well, I need to make some grids to do that.
Well, no, take them out of the YY cargo container over here. We don't need them at the moment.
Okay, show me some grids and I'll take them out.
In there, disassemble this cargo container, please, and put whatever you take out.
I see what you mean. Well, okay. My inventory's full.
You need to go back to the other side to empty it. Because they're offline, you won't get any... Over there, other side of the passage. Passage, over there.
Mia, how about you chill?
I'm chilling.
And try and give me clear instructions instead of just panicking.
If you walk through the passage behind you, there's a cargo container behind it that you should be able to access. Don't walk all the way through it.
That one?
Oh yeah, that's the assembler. It's also offline. Never mind. Walk around. Go to the outside. and acts as one of the top ones.
There's one here I can drop stuff into. That one is accessing the
Refinery, I'm aware.
refinery.
To make stuff, we'd need to get the assembler going again. Which still exists, but I can't tell how much is missing because I am lacking all tools at the moment.
Okay.
We lost all hydrogen the hydrogen generator, by the way. So
Right, one
whatever
thing at a
hydrogen
time,
you
Mick.
have.
One thing at a time.
Okay.
So, first of all, what do you want me to do? Get the
Fly back upstairs into
Do you want me to get the assembler online, or do you want me to get your tools?
my tools, because as soon as I can start working, we can start fixing things
Okay.
simultaneously.
If I get the assembler back online, though, then I could make the metal grids and we wouldn't have to grind down one of the cargo containers.
Okay. Fix the assembler then.
All right. I don't actually know what I need to fix the assembler.
I
Can
can't
you
tell
get...
you either because I don't have tools to inspect the assembler.
Okay.
Space, how I long for you. Apparently we've gone all serious. Because it
Yeah.
is serious, we can't log out without a survival kit.
Oh.
Well,
Can't
technically,
get
according
through.
to... But also, we can log out. We would just have to start from scratch next time we log back in.
Indeed. Ah, there we go. All right, what do I need? I need...
The full array. You need to grind down one of the cargo containers.
I need
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
40-something construction components and some motors and a display. Thing is, all the cargo containers downstairs are fine.
I'm aware. But we don't have any metal grids.
Did that need metal grids?
Yes, it needs metal grids. Lots of them.
Yeah.
My suggestion would be to half...
Oh, yeah, 10 of them. Okay.
Grind down one of the cargo containers in front, but only halfway until you have the metal grids. Fix up the other cargo container with the tools, then grind that one down and dump it into the other cargo container.
All right, stop.
Fine, fine. I'm quiet.
Do you want me to grind down a bit of this one or a bit of that one?
Both would be disastrous. If there's an empty cargo container on the upper deck, i.e. other side of where you're currently standing, you can probably grind that one entirely.
Other side as in around there?
Yes.
Okay. One of those.
No.
One of those.
Not that one, that's component storage. The one in the back. Although, be careful, I'm not entirely sure. No, you can't grind that one down, at least not entirely. It holds the piston and change, which is the only thing that keeps this thing from crashing over at the moment. If you take everything out of the component storage in front of you and put it into the back one,
Okay.
you can probably grind that one down entirely.
Okay.
Although...
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Actually, I think since the basic refinery is still working, you can move them between them.
Okay.
So if you click on the box over there...
Okay, try not to point at my screen because chat can't see that.
Yes,
and
I'm
chat's
aware.
still with us.
I know. And then you type in ZZ in the search bar. And then you just double click on everything on the other side. Cheers. Now you can grind down this cargo container. But you need to empty your inventory first. For that, you need to click on the little space helmet icon again.
Indeed. Okay, that should be enough to get the construction components into the other side. Meanwhile, can you start picking up things that are just lying on the floor, like the ore, and put it into a cargo container? And was it this one, Mia?
Yes, please. Thank you. One
Okay,
welder,
or
one grinder.
should I go and pick up the stuff that's on the floor?
Well,
then?
no. I need you to fix the assembler on the other side of this passage here. I just need to quickly dump this in there and the oxygen bottle that I don't need. And take a normal grinder just in case.
Okay, we need more construction components. We need lots of things to fix that. That really doesn't like letting me out.
Yeah, I know, but you can't remove that passage. It's a structural thing.
Oh. I really can't get out, me.
You can turn around and use the door behind you.
Okie dokie. There we go.
Don't grind down the connector. I'm using it as a makeshift cargo container.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
There are some metal grids in the cargo container, in the connector behind you. There wouldn't be enough to fill up the assembler again, but it's a start, I'd suppose.
It's actually construction components and motors and all the other things too. Let's put those back there and just take 100 of those and then some of those. Hang on, let's see. They can log out. They just have to start from scratch next time they log back in. Yeah, what I meant. Log out now, they'll lose it all. Why is Mia not pink, violet, purple?
Because I'm wearing my medieval engineer skin.
Yeah. Bernie says jetpack, which I think might have been when I was trying to get out before.
You can't really afford that at the moment. We're low on
Got no
hydrogen.
choice. I've got to get up there.
I mean, yeah, which is why I say use it sparingly, because whatever hydrogen we currently have is the last.
The ice was on the floor. Did you pick it up?
Was it? I didn't see any ice. I was scouting around immediately after it fell out, and I can't see it. Do you remember where it was?
Just saw it on the floor. Jesus, this
Where is sword on the floor?
I just saw it on the floor, sorry. Okay. 10 displays. I thought I had metal grids. Have I used them all? Yeah. 10 displays, 2 metal grids, a bunch of computers. Sal needs to duck more. Hello, Elemental Blaze. Are we going to stream tomorrow?
Probably. How far away are you from fixing the assembler? We need a survival kit. Quick.
It will be as quick as I can do it, me. Panicking isn't going to make it any faster. Right, don't need those Don't need those. I need computers. And I need 2 more metal grids. Where's the metal grids gone?
I put them all into the connector. If they're not there, I have no idea.
Oh, are we out of metal grids?
Did you take them all out of there?
Must have.
In that case, yes, we're out of metal grids.
Okay, we need 2 more.
Which means you need to disassemble the cargo containers. Weld up the...
There's no more little bits of...
thrusters? No, not that I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Preference on cargo container to grind down.
Simple. Oh yeah, I was worried about that. We need to fabricate 3 medical components. We need to do it in phases. The one on the far right currently holds all the ore. The one next to it, to the left, in the purple tunnel over there, up there, where we... yeah, there. If you fly up there, the one at the far outer edge holds all the ingots. They need to be moved over into the assembler,
Okay.
if possible.
The assembler, it doesn't work.
Well, then
So
in the
it
cargo
can't
container
accept anything.
above it, that's currently still
Okay.
connected. Afterwards, all the tools in the container next to it need to be moved as well.
Hang on, one thing at a time. Alright, I can't access this because it's broken.
I know. Which means you need to partially disassemble the cargo container to your left. But before you do that, empty it and put that into another cargo container somewhere else.
There isn't another cargo container.
There is.
Somewhere else. Downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs. Just, pull everything out, drop it down here, I'll catch it.
Okay.
You need to stand closer to the edge. That was your hydrogen bottle.
Oh, was it?
It was.
Ah. Yeah, best keep. I need the computers. Okay. So I am grinding down this one to get the bits I need for the assembler.
Yes. No, before you do that...
Too late.
Well, grind that one down entirely.
I've got the metal grids.
Weld up the container to your right. Take the ingots out of it. And then move them up into the other cargo container. In this instance, please don't drop them. The ingots are too valuable to lose them.
Well, except for the gravel.
Keep the gravel for the moment. Please. Thank you.
I don't have... No, that's not sensible, Mir. The...
Energy low.
My suit energy... Oops. My suit energy is low. And...
So is mine.
I now need 10 displays and we've got it done. Where can we get displays? I think there might have been displays downstairs.
The cockpit, but I can't really afford to grind anything down anymore because I'm out of energy. Let me check the system if we have any of somewhere. Yeah, ZZ does have 8 displays in it.
I need 10.
The cockpit on the other side will have the rest. If you can write that down.
Okay. Did I get the displays out of that? Yes. I need the other 2. Okay. All right. The assembler is now working.
Put 3 medical components into it right away, because we're running against the clock now.
Right, but it's not linked up to any... We don't have any silver.
We don't have any silver.
What about making... What does it take to make a small ship? Survival kit. Go and try and build one on a small block, Mia.
And that was unexpected.
What?
I died.
Okay.
I am not where I thought I would be.
Where are you?
The next closest medical bay.
Which is space.
Which is space.
Ah. Okay. I may be joining you shortly.
No. But at the very least, please put everything into the connector or a cargo container or whatever. And then send me a coordinate, please. Oh, never mind. I have body locations.
It takes 3 for both small and large survival kits. Alright, in which case we can't actually do anything. The only thing you could do is to respawn in a drop pod and drop back down here. But who knows where on the planet you might land. And of course, all this stuff's just going to despawn. Including that. Alright, is there anything of real value in here?
Energy critical.
I thought I picked something up. No, obviously not. Right, my energy's critical. I'm going to start emptying stuff and just putting it in here because we're just going to lose it. Okay, so we've done the planet. Where do you want to start?
What do you mean?
Well...
I'm coming down with 3 medical components.
Oh, should I be making a GPS coordinate?
No, I have it.
Do you? Okay.
Yes. It might just take a minute for me to arrive. Why are there MCA signals surrounding the moon?
I don't know. Oops. Oh, where am I going? Why is it bouncing me?
I don't know. Ghost debris, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe.
If we could respawn in a planetary pod, we should land within 4 kilometers, but due to the fact that the server automatically sends it to the next closest medical bay, I didn't get the option to respawn properly. The only thing I could do would be to disassemble Almond's respawn bay.
What if I was to log out now?
It's not a problem for me.
Can I respawn?
No.
If I kill myself, would I respawn?
No, you would automatically respawn at Almond's medical bay.
No, if I log out, I get the choice of where I respawn, don't I?
I suppose so. Go ahead, do that then. Hello, welcome to me, the mere show where we slowly look at a number ticking down. Let's hope that the number in front of us ticks down faster than the number in the bottom left corner, but to make it more exciting, I'll turn the corner number off. Oh no, that turns this number off too. But we can still see the little big ball coming closer, can't we? Hooray! Apparently I'm gonna go splat. You underestimate my ability to break.
No, it just spawned me back here.
Mm-hmm. Now that's lovely.
So oh, because I need to be offline for 15 minutes.
Oh.
So that I die off... Hang on.
I see. Apparently the salt is real. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, so I need to be logged off for 15 minutes so that then I am a dead body. And then it'll give me a choice of where to respawn. And I can respawn in a landing pod.
Maggot has returned from work and is wondering
cheese.
what's happening. Yeah, I'm aware. Sal, would you like to give the less salty account of the events?
Explosions, says Bernie. Yeah, not entirely sure. It all happened very fast.
Where did my body go?
It seemed like we hit a tree,
Loud.
and then the front kind of collapsed. And we ran over the front, like the front collapsed and dropped. And and so the rover ran over the top of the stuff that had fallen on the floor, and that tipped it sideways. Aha! Alfie's clipped the crash. Elemental Blaze says, I can see that if Mia doesn't pay attention, he'll hit an asteroid. Well, I tell you what, we are coming up to an hour. At Sal, make a GPS of your position for Mia. Mia says he's already got a position.
Yeah, it deleted itself.
You already got the... What?
It deleted itself.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's alright, I've got the base signal, and from there on out I can work out the rest.
You've got our old base signal.
I do, but I know where I need to go.
Well, I don't. Let me jump back in and make a GPS.
Copy to clipboard. New from clipboard. Crash site.
Okay.
Always visible.
GPS. New from current position.
I don't need it.
Okay. And we'll call that crash site. Okay.
You need to copy to the...
Now, do you want it?
Fine, toss it over. Copy to the clipboard is on the right. Let's see how far off I was. Show on HUD. I pretty much had it with my vague estimation.
Very good. Well, why don't we call the stream to an end?
No, I'm salty now.
Okay. Oh, you don't say. Oh, I've actually quit out of Space Engineers. I didn't mean to do that. I only meant to quit out of the thing.
I can't turn off the... Oh, there you go.
There you go. So, what are we? If we were to end the stream now, Mia, do you want to come back?
I won't rest tonight until that rover is back on its feet.
So, Bernie's saying see you tomorrow. Do you want to see us tomorrow, or do you want us to come
What the
back
hell
in
is this
15
now?
minutes?
Oh, no. Are you sure you want to be in space? There are apparently pirates up here.
I didn't know we had pirates switched on.
We do have pirates switched on. Maybe we should stay on the planet.
How come we've got pirates in space and not on the planet?
I don't know. Probably because there's nothing of interest on the planet, including us. Pain. I should have stuck with the original title. The original title of this was probably more struggling. Now it turned into a lake hunt. Oh hey, I can see where the dumb lake is.
Oh, that's good. Cheese says because they're space pirates. And Bernie says I have to work early tomorrow, so I'm afraid I'm off either way. Well,
Farewell.
have a good day at work. Yes, we'll end the stream here. And then we'll come back in 15 minutes if it's... or whenever Mia lands on the planet, whichever is soonest.
I might die of lack of oxygen before I get down there.
Did occur to me. How many bottles have you got?
None.
Oh, you can't make it down with no oxygen.
Well, I just need to reach the edge of the atmosphere to open my helmet.
Oh, best of luck. All right. Mia, which is the stop recording?